Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of The Legend of Dragoon. Let's get going on this. While we're getting loaded up here, I do want to remind those of you that are watching after the stream that we do stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here every day. That's Monday through Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, or shortly thereafter, depending on how updates and other various fun things occur. So that is the scoop on that aspect. Make sure you jump over to Twitch and drop a follow to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule while you're over there for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with all the changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. I do have my Stardust guide already on hand. There's only one left that we need to get, and I think it's a ways down the line, so we're not terribly worried about it. Crew, welcome to the stream. Thanks for claiming that first award and checking in. Thank you very much. We've also got Zelda Elise checking in. And I checked in too, yay! Check out those flappin' new sea pancakes. That is a new subscriber emote there, that adorable little pancake. So it's pretty neat, pretty cool, pretty awesome. Okay, I think everything is operational. We're good to go. I believe audio should be wonderful. Sounds pretty good on my side of things. No crackling, although I do have like 8,700 tabs open on Chrome, so it might get upset, but we should be good. Let us roll. We are rolling into the home of Gigantos on our Shana rescue mission. She's been kidnapped, taken to the place. I don't remember if we went over this before we ended last time, but this... I shouldn't run in circles here. This was a giant stone rock, and it looked like a face, and I actually clicked on it, and it commented on the fact that it looked like a face, and it was great, and wonderful, and super fantastic. So that's pretty neat. I have my list of special monsters right here, which also includes stones and Dragoon armor, and my if I need it kind of walkthrough guidey thing. Okay, so we are supposed to do some stuff here. I don't remember who all's on my team. Do the piggies drop sachets? I think the piggies drop sachets. I do not like this angle though. Also, I tried to adjust my white balance, and apparently it's turning me tomato colored. Somewhere in there is better for now. I'm guessing it's pulling a lot of the reds and oranges out of the game, and that's what's causing the red splash. Ooh, hit me with the counter. Oh, cool. Mr. Art. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I forgot the piggies do the thing. That's arm block, isn't it? think the red cloud is arm block. I don't recall. Just planned for the counter and messed it all up. If not one thing, it's another. Chop that piggy. So I'm, oh, I guess it's stunning, maybe? I don't know. I honestly can't wait till we actually complete this initial playthrough, because when we do, I'm gonna switch over to a upgraded version of the game, and we're gonna play through it again because I want to, and it's fun. So we're gonna run around here and try and kill some more piggies for a moment, I think. Although we do have a couple of sachets. How are we on money? 4,000. I'd really like to have 10,000. Okay. Yay, I can get extra swords back. These are the bandits that caused the glitch that they take money from you, but then they give back swords, even though it doesn't tell you that you got swords. They're not terribly useful for our progress. They're not terribly useful for our progress. So now I get sword. Sometimes, kind of, sorta, maybe. It only comes down to whether or not they steal money from me. And they give me sword back. If that's what you're asking. It's kind of random because they have to use the attack where they steal money from me. So in that sense, it's random. But if they steal money from me and I get it back, which just means I have to kill the character that stole money from me, then it puts a sword into my inventory. It's kind of strange. And it's interesting because people speculate, wow, dude's a glass cannon! 2,940 points of damage? It's incredible. The people have speculated that it may actually be a feature of the game. It may be how the game is designed to return that to you, because there may be some function in the code that prevents it from just giving you the money back. but I think it's probably something a little more dubious than that. It may be that they left it as an intentional repair for an unintended effect. Like they couldn't figure out how to give the money back, and so they just, here's a sword, go sell it. And oops, now you've got 87 swords in your inventory. Thankfully, the weapon storage inventory is large enough that you wouldn't really notice it. Sweet. I'm glad I'm getting those nailed pretty easy. Now I'm pretty sure Bone Crush is Kongol's final edition. We're just working on leveling it up so we can get his Dragoon level up more. In fact, let me check on the additions and stuff so we know what's going on. Dart's getting close to unlocking his final. He's still got a long way. He's maxed. She's maxed for now. She's got to level up one more time. And he's getting close too. Once Kongol maxes out, we'll probably bring in Rose, or Rose, as the original Japanese had her name. This is Dart, Hatchel. I don't remember what Kongol was. But yeah, Rose had an accented E in all of the translated characters. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing, but here we go. I'm thinking one or two more battles and then we'll move on, because this isn't what I want. And it's clearly not giving us enough of the piggies for it to be profitable. You know, they don't seem to counter Kongol very much, but let's be honest. How are you going to counter a massive axe like that with a tiny little pokey stick? That's uncool. Okay, we're gonna heal up and then we're gonna roll out. We'll probably have another encounter or two on the way out, but I could have made it to the map without getting an encounter, but I didn't want to. Ooh, piggies. Got him. Nope, no luck. Can't say we didn't try at least. Bye. Oh, yeah, the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. I'm not gonna worry about saving. This is not a high danger area anymore. I forget where we're supposed to go from here. If I go the wrong way, it ends up being a little bit of an ordeal. Erupting chicks. 8. See, I told you. Super high damage. Oh, nice. Physical attack barriers are good. Thought it was a lot quicker. Guess he didn't like not taking damage. Okay, I'll fix that. Ouch. Purifier and a poison needle. Because I definitely wanted those. I guess that'll work. Yep, that's the right way. I got it. I think either way would have got me here, because this one cycles around, yeah. I was gonna say, I was thinking we were gonna make it out without any more battles, but I forgot we had this screen. And battles that go with it. A rock. The only problem with the rock is he causes stunning. I gotta do better on those counters. Kind of failing miserably at them. Zoom in, we zoom in through the valley of corrupted gravity. And there's the door. There is no longer minutes from the game, but it doesn't make this valley any less dangerous. Indeed. You know, we ought to go all the way back to where it all started. See what kind of dialogue the villagers have to share with us. Making quick work of stuff there, Kongle. So close. Way too early. Back to the Barrens once again. Ooh, I have a fun story to tell you about the Barrens. Once we get to that point in the Barrens. I don't remember which way we're actually supposed to go here. I think it's down because it's Fletz, it's not Dono, and Dono is the... Oops. Yeah, it's down. Rhino? Earthshaker. That's what it is. And he's shaking some earth though, right? Okay, so petrification we get, we lose. But stunning, if we all get stunned, we don't lose. Oh, that's interesting. That animation there, they were going through, the group that's doing the reworking project, they were going through and doing some work on it during a live stream. And they, in certain areas, like the limestone cave where Aurobulus is, Tactical Fatty, welcome to the stream. Yes, that is Severed Chains that I'm referencing. That's why you're here. That's awesome. Our goal here is, after we play through this, hopefully they'll be at a point where we can load up Severed Chains and do a playthrough with the upgraded graphics and everything, and be able to remove Dart from the party and all that that awesome stuff. But they were looking at some of the unused material in their last dev stream, and the cave, the limestone cave with Aurobulus, it was there's a whole other sprite for Lavitz soon, cough cough. Yeah, exactly. there's a whole nother sprite of Lavitz, and he's got a whole bunch of animations that were never used. They never showed up anywhere. And I honestly think that it is the stun animation, just based on how Hashel jumped up there, and it's similar in style. Ah, that counter. Similar in style to that. Yay! Thanks for waking us all up, Mr. Earthshaker. Oh man, I thought I got it. But yeah, the Severed Chains project looks so incredible. I've got the current release installed. We're waiting on I think it's sometime in I want to say January, but maybe it's first quarter of 2024 that they're talking about having a functional release for the upscale project. Question, what did Bruce Lee have at the end of every filming day? I do not know. Hey, Tactical Fatty, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. It's always fun to have Yoshi sniffing out new followers there. A great big glass of water. That's awesome. So the fun thing I was talking about just as we entered the Barrens here, that was also revealed on that Severed Chains dev stream, this flying guy up here, this dragon sort of thing that I never did figure out what it was, and I always talked about how it was disappointing that we didn't get to fight him or something. It is the same dragon that is seen on your first visit to the Helena prison. It flies in, and they were able to pull the character asset from that scene, and it's pretty neat. Still unfortunate that we don't get to fight it, but being a tester for Severed Chains has its pros and cons. But you cannot talk about the awesome stuff coming. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, if we revealed all the fun stuff, then we would have less to look forward to. And I can already tell that it's going to be absolutely incredible. Oops. Just looking at the current release and everything, it's insane. Although, I may have to bump up my system or rearrange how things run. Because it was not happy trying to run at 5x upscaling with the current build. But again, as they mentioned, the upscaling system that they're working on is not software based, it's hardware based. So hopefully that'll let me push it off onto the graphics card rather than dealing with it's OpenGL, I think was what they were saying they were doing with the new stuff. Have I joined the Discord yet? I should. I have not, and I'll be totally honest, I use Discord absolutely as little as humanly possible because there is way too much going on in it for me to keep track of. So I do have a Discord, and I think I follow one or two people, one or two channels or something on there, maybe 3. I don't recall. But I may look into it, see what's going on. We can toss out the healing potion. It's not that important. Oh, I forgot everybody was poisoned. Well, simple, cheap fix for that. System setup now is very chuggy, but hopefully soon. TM, Alt 0153 for the TM symbol. We'll get it switched over as far as you know. Again, only a volunteer tester, so you know very little. It is a steam train chugging along at full speed with little to no sign of stopping. Yep, that's all good news. And I know, I mean, it's a huge project, absolutely huge project. Plus, every time they have a broadcast, they're talking about all the additional things they're going to be adding into it. Some of the notable things in the last one that I recall, they're going to make it so not only can you remove dart, because that's something that everybody's pretty much complained about, but they have all of the characters, plus a bunch of the characters that are NPCs, have walking and running animations. So they're gonna pull them in, so whatever character you have as your lead party member is your displayed map character. So when like you're on the overworld map, even potentially in like the sub maps, you'll be displaying your lead character rather than just same old dart. Removing dart from the party is easy, but getting them displayed is a little more cumbersome. It sounded like they have the world map pretty well ironed out. They pulled in Lloyd's model and was running around with him. I guess they've got a model asset from when Dart is carrying Shana when I think she twisted her ankle or something. Or no, I guess maybe it wasn't that model. Although that's one that they should probably look into, because there's the piggyback ride model, and then there's also the like standard other carry. It's not really a fireman's carry because that's over the shoulder. But that was the model that they had to set up for that. Lloyd, they have a chicken. They have the wedding carry. Yeah, that's it. They have a chicken. They found the model for the pigs that run in Lohan, and they have all the animations they need in order to be able to do it. They didn't have it set up yet, but they say they're going to make it so it's an option to play as Lloyd for the final battle, which would be pretty crazy. And throughout it all, they're going to be working to make it so it's modder friendly. So people want to add mods, add additional characters in, potentially additional items or moves, randomizers. They've already mentioned that as a possible access, I guess. I wanted to say accessibility, but that's not really the word. It all sounds really crazy. All for a game that was mild to moderately obscure for a while. And then just kind of sat on its own with its fandom and all of us crazy people that are still here for it. We're gonna go down here and see if we can make a quick detour back to Celez, yeah. And I contend that's closer to the original pronunciation, because the original spelling, not pronunciation, was S-E-R-E-S, and oh. But yeah, we'll make our little detour. See what the villagers back there have to say. There's just so much dialogue. Welcome back. There's so much dialogue from NPCs and stuff that if you don't go back in between events, you never see it. How far am I in the game? Right now, we've just completed the Death Frontier stuff. We went and dealt with the Rose activities in the Wingley City, and came back through the shortcut to the home of Gigantos, to where he pushes the face rock out of the way. We have not been to Rouge yet. That's kind of the next direction we're going. Rouge and, is it Aglis? Still got Xenobatos we've got to go through. All that before we get to the moon, of course. There we go. It's so fascinating when they zoom in like that on the character battle models, especially knowing what resolution the models are truly in. It's so fascinating. I don't remember which one takes us to Celeste, so eeny, meeny, miny, north of Sergio. That's Hoax, isn't it? Yep, that's not the way we want to go. South of Sergio. There's Lohan. Oh, I could use an U-Parts in here, that'd be fun. Not new parts. It's a run fast. He's gonna wish he ran fast. Bye. One of the times when I was hunting for U-Parts in this, was it U-Parts? Maybe it's not U-Parts. The Cursed Jar, that's what it was in this area. I was going back and forth here, and I ended up getting 3 of them in a row. It was insane. Oh, so it looks like the red bird is actually a better item to fight. Unless that's a nerfed gold value from the Japanese version. Yellowbird gives 300. Stats in parentheses are from the Japanese version if they differ from the American release. Okay. So, yeah, so we actually want either... No, just a Redbird. Between Fernie and Leningrad. Well, that's unfortunate. Leningrad, is that in Taibaroa? Yeah, it's gotta be because we took the Queen Fury there. I almost feel bad for him. 1,500 damage on the rat. Kongle! Dragoon level up. That means he only needs like 2,000 Dragoon points now. Oh, speaking of that, I think I have spirit potions I'm supposed to use. Interesting. List. I do have a spirit potion I need to use. I think we will use that on Ashel. For everybody's 4 or higher. Honestly, maybe it'd be better to use it on Kongle, since he doesn't have any other additions after this one to generate SP. And everybody else does. Well, Rose doesn't, but she's got a ways to go yet. Yeah, I think we'll use it on Kongle. We'll have to make some room for it. Okay. Back to Celeste. Forest or prairie? Be right back already. Sounds good. Crescent Bee. Messed it up right at the last minute once again. It's one of my many talents, I guess. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to go through the forest anyway if we go that way, so... we'll just go to the forest. A plague rat, or an ordinary rat. It's a berserk mouse. Looks like on that last kick his foot's broken. Or turned the wrong direction. We get 3 points for those enemies. This is definitely not a good place for leveling. Enter. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna make me do this. Okay, hold on. Alright, just do a thing and do a thing, and then we gotta do a thing, and then things have gotta be done, and then things have gotta be done, and then we do this thing, and we go back here, and then we do this thing, and then we gotta do this, and we go whoop, bam, we go once disk 2. So then we put in this thing. Go back, then we do this, we go there, and then we should be good. Magic of technology. I think those were dragons, but I'm not sure what that image actually is. Kind of looks like its eyes. See, this would have been the entrance had we gone through the prairie. Or whatever that other thing is called. I don't remember if it's the prairie or not. I think it's the prairie. my puzzle time. Top side, bottom side. Top side. Hey, there's the birds. Birds are watching. But do the birds work for the bourgeoisie? That's the real question. We've got ourselves an assassin chicken. I think. Yep, it is an assassin chicken. The mouse is an animation at the end there. It's just like, oh! Yes, 9 gold. 9 gold and 8 experience. We're leveling up quick. Alright. Did I miss this item? This box doesn't look open. Maybe it is. I do not know, it didn't seem to want to open, so I can only conclude. Oh my, 1 damage. Good news, Dart's gonna guard. And then Hash is gonna guard. And we're gonna send Kongle into Hyper Super Overkill mode. Actually did less than his regular attack does. Alright. I can't pet the mouse squirrel thing. Wow. I almost had an encounter there. That was a very short zone. I wish we could have come back here with Shana. But from what I've found, by the time you get to where you can come back to here, Shana's already left your party. Or something like that. You're the only person who can protect Shana. Don't forget about this. Oh, Master Tasman? He left on an ascetic journey to study swordsmanship a long time ago. There is no way that's translated right. Unless that means something different than I believe it to mean. Because that's like Vinegar. And yes, I deliberately mispronounced that, in case anybody's wondering. It's like, it's an acid journey. What? Okay. He regrets that he couldn't save Celeste. I don't think he should blame himself like that. Also, pretty much everybody has 2 messages, 2 dialogue pieces. They have the one that loads in, and then the one that's just there. I'll restore Celeste. I cannot put up with being second to Dart. No, this is the guy that has a crush on Shana. You will know many truths after your journey. You may find out truths that you don't want to know. But don't lose yourself. Whatever happens, don't lose yourself. I already talked to you. Thought there's somebody else over here. Everything you see and touch during the journey will be of value to you. Remember it. How much you will grow on this journey is something I am looking forward to seeing. Dart, play with me, oh please! Kid, I have a world to save. Oh, but the world's not in danger. Well, it kind of is, but my world's in danger, kid. And that's really what... Everybody says they'll restore Celeste. I'll help them too. Come back as soon as possible, Dart. Together, let's all restore Celeste. Celeste. Ooh. Cutscene! Shana's mother. Where is Shana? Isn't she with you? What happened to Shana? It's better not to tell the truth yet. Actually... I see. I wonder if the traveling was too much for her. Please, take care of Shana. She needs you. Yep, I'm glad we came back here. Oh, is it gonna trigger that dialogue every time? Oh, nope, it's just a different loading zone. How is Shana? Take care of Shana. How is Shana? How is Shana? How is Shana? Take care of Shana. She needs you. Take care of Shana, Dart. Hey, the save button's still here. Or save thing. We are alive, so we have to think about living. We have to go forward, right? Look forward and go forward. That is the meaning of living. Grandpa died, but I won't cry anymore. I'll be strong. That would be the old guy that was here when we showed up and there was a battle and everything. Right when we first got here. This is gonna be fun. I wanna log this save for the sake of seeing it back on the save screen again. Game has gone full circle now. Okay, now we can go to the Twin Towers and Flats. If we end up near Dono, or not Dono, near Leningrad or Fernie, we may wander around looking for a Redbird, but for now we're just gonna beeline to the place. Maybe when we get to Mr. Flappy Wings. Oh, you poor tree. You do not know what you walked in on. You know what? I forgot to use my spirit potion on Kongle. We'll do it next battle. Hey, a healing potion. No, thank you. Yes, he is still 100 SP down. Zoom. Vroom vroom zoom. Zooming and vrooming. Funny thing is, if people join at this point, they're gonna be like, oh, you're just starting out the game. And I'm gonna be like, no, we're not. It's fun. Ooh, a little goblin. It is actually a goblin. Perfect. Stop. Stop. No, I do too much damage. Just trying to get him to stop so it wouldn't kill it, so I could actually use the potion that I said I was going to use it. Then I forgot within like 35 seconds that I was going to use it. On the bright side, we'll have more opportunities to use it between now and the next time Kongle attacks. Nope. Ooh, a crystal golem. First, let me take a spirit potion. Kongle. See, because even though he's only got room for 80 or whatever, it'll still track the 100 points. And it counts towards his Dragoon level. And he drops items a lot of the time, doesn't he? Not this time, though. Alright, to the signpost. To the signpost. To the wall. There's my plague rats. I love this music so much. You return, albeit briefly. You are getting very tired. That is totally okay. I understand if you've gotta sleep, you've gotta sleep. I do appreciate you popping in and hanging out while you did. And hey, we play Legend of Dragoon every Tuesday at roughly 7 p.m., so there's that side of things as well. Plus, all of the VODs eventually make their way to our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/@UnexpectedlyRandomOfficial. That's all I know. Ah, the counter. You know, I wish we could counter. That's one thing that's kind of confused me. There's no opportunity for the player characters to counter an attack. It's just, good luck. Let's see, Taibaroa, I believe. Taibaroa is where we want to go. And we zoom. Oh, so, Leningrad is not in Taibaroa. We do counter the counter. Alrighty, you have a good evening as well. Thanks again for hanging out. I missed the rat. I mean, I guess it's probably pretty difficult to actually punch a rat, so I'll let that one slide. No. Well, I guess sometimes we counter the counters. And then we deal 1,600 points of damage with Dongle. Should have some level ups before too long. Zoom. Hey, we made it to the castle. I went to stop and see Kathy. Oops. Because her dialogue kind of changes based on what's going on and where we are in the storyline, so it'd be kind of neat to see if she's got anything different to say. And it's gonna be here, I think. No, it's up the stairs, that's right. This is people. I mean, Kathy is a people too. We'll get there eventually. I like going through the darkness animation, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hi, Kathy. I heard that in the underground storage space in the castle, they made, ta-da, a port. Of course it's for the Queen Fury. But I wonder why they had to make a port facing the Aquaria Coral Reef. That's pretty cool. And see, just like that, she works hard but talks too much. It's so typical of her. When I say she can't speak during work, she becomes inefficient. Oh, a person. Kathy is working hard today. She's already preparing for tonight. I come here to listen to Kathy's voice. This must have had wine in it before. I can tell from the smell. Got some smelly wine bottles, do ye? We should be able to save in the castle, but... away we go. Okay, I don't think we need to go any shopping or stuff. Hello! Oh, long time no see, folks. You're free to come and go as you wish. Dart, I have been waiting for you. I don't remember what voice I used for King Zayor. Dart, I have been waiting for you. Dart, 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 I have been waiting for you. What is this? Sir Lariat, welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking in. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and wave because I don't know if you're on an ad break or not, but welcome all the same. We are seeing you off. We received a messenger from Shana. We looked into the original Japanese text of the name of the Framas, and I don't remember the last names, but the first name indicated that it was most likely pronounced like Charla. Now that we're back from ads, welcome again, Sir Lariat. Thank you for checking in. That was what the waving was for. Her name was Karen. Everything is ready for going to Rouge. The world must not be destroyed. Even if it was the intention of the Creator, we are still alive and living. I beg of you, please save the world. Wow, that's a pretty heavy weight to put on Mr. Dart's shoulders, King Zayor. I mean... Commodore Polar is waiting for you in the basement to carry our hope. So we've got to carry your hope and the weight of the world? Man, I'm not sure. I haven't been lifting weights. I don't know if I'm ready for this. So long! Alright, save time again, because it's a save spot. Okay, and now I do see that these doors to the storage area, which is what Kathy referenced, that we couldn't enter before without permission from the king, these doors are now open and don't lead to a storage area anymore. Oh, you are here! I don't remember what voice I used for Polar either. Everybody looks confident. Although you are going to an unknown land, there is no hesitation or wavering. Actually, it's my home. A man of the sea isn't bothered by those little details. Village. I love how they stacked the text boxes on there to make it very clear that he was just cutting off Haschel. Anyway, we are ready to go. We absolutely have to stop the crazy conspiracy to annihilate the world. However, we should never give up on rescuing our loved ones either. Let us be going, Dart. So we're taking Lattice too. The ocean awaits you. This is the same guy that tried to recruit Dart as a permanent seafaring guy. The Commodore makes it sound simple, but I assume that this time it will be a long journey, won't it? Yes. Then, I think you'd better get what you need from the city and come back. Thank you. It's okay. I'm happy to help you, Dart. Besides... Please rescue Shana. Promise. Albert, don't go promising things that you can't guarantee you can keep. Of course we will. I mean, we're gonna do our best and probably die trying, but at the very least, we're gonna try. I'll be waiting for you on the boat. It's funny because we entered through the door on the right side of the room, but we walked in from the entrance on the left side. Let's go. So, this is a fun little sub-map. Let's go back out. Honestly, I don't know. That's not the button I wanted. List. I think we're pretty well set. Let's just go with what we got. Because I'd have to sell off stuff anyway if we were going to change. Hey, look, guard. I think you should listen to Kayla and go to the city to get arms and weapons. Now you got me thinking that there might be something else. Something more important. We'd be fine. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready? Yep. Yes, we are. Now we are leaving! Alright. So we are on the boaty. I was trying to zoom out, but I can't zoom out. Can't zoom out no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Can't zoom out no more. This music sounds like it might be a special monster. But it's just a special... It's a special monster! Everything! Is it a special monster I need? There's something special about it. Rainbow Bird drops a rainbow dress. Death Frontier and Ulara. Board the Queen Fury between Fletz and Rogue. Only vulnerable to confusion damage. 3000 XP. 4 HP. Rainbow Dress. It avoids poison, stun, and arm blocking, and we can buy it in Xenobactos. So I don't yeah, let's do it. Because if I get it here for free, then I don't have to buy it in Xenobactos. And I also get tons of experience from the Rainbow Burb. Hey, and maybe, nope, I was gonna say maybe Maru will level up and get her last edition, but I guess not. We zoom. Okay, regular battle. Probably just a mermaid. Or a screw shell. It's a mermaid. Charging spirit. You should take away your spirit's credit cards. That is a counterattack. I probably deserved it after that joke. I'm getting bad at those counterattacks. Which I guess our defense and stuff are. Our defense is. Defenses are, because it's multiple defenses for multiple people. So defenses are high enough that it's not really that big of a deal. Something like that. Okay, we gotta swap our disc around. Give me just a minute to do that. Go ahead and go here, and then we go this, and then we go... this button. Okay, and we're back. Wow! It's a boatie. Sail ho! No, we've got a squeaky dinghy. Because it's a small boat. And it keeps making a squeaking sound. It's been a long time. I wonder if anybody remembers me. Hasho? Yeah, it's me. Mayor of Rouge. Well, it's been maybe 20 years? You've been gone for such a long time. How have you been? I was looking for my runaway daughter, but I gave up on her. I mean, you kind of found her in a sense. You know what happened to her. Claire, huh? That's... I feel sorry to hear that. And who are all these people? Are they your new pupils? No, they are my friends. I'd like for you to get to know them. But we don't have time now. I have something important to talk to you about. Alright, come up, I'll listen to you. Come on, get over, the floor's gonna give way. Oh, I wonder if he's talking about because there's 17 of us. Hey? You said you have an important thing to talk about, didn't you? Go directly to the mayor's place and don't wander around in the practice area. The mayor's waiting for you, right? So up I go to the practice area. Oh, strike that. This is the mayor's place. Here's the mayor. Here's the save point. I like save points. Yes, please. We would like to save. All right, Mr. Mayor. Hasn't changed a bit, huh? No kidding. This village is forgotten. We rarely have visitors from the continent. All we do is fish and sleep, fish and sleep. Practice and sleep, and practice and sleep. That's about it. Nothing has changed since Hasha left the village. Say, what's cooking? You came all the way here. It must be something important, huh? Yep. To be honest, we are looking for the way to the ancient cities. Ancient cities? Well, what the heck are they? Those were towns where the long-gone Wingleys lived. Do you know anything about them? Wingleys? What on earth are they? You lost me. You couldn't know. Let me explain. 6 hours later. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and we had to hire a new one. A world crisis? That's a pretty awful thing then. That's why we are in a hurry. Are there any old ruins around here? Things that humans couldn't make? How about this? There's a stick rising out from the sea. Could it be related? Oh, that thing in the sea. Indeed, humans couldn't have made it. Where is that? It's in the middle of the sea, but you can't get close by boat because there's an awful whirlpool. But you can see it clearly from the cliff top. Well, it suddenly came up, so you wouldn't have known about it. Shall we try? I suppose. Hope it's the one you folks want to go to. Yes, we've been dying to go to a stick. So, you can see the stick from the cliff top. Hope it's what you folks are looking for. Okay. Rouge is more like a family than a village. Everybody in the village is a member of the family. Don't you want to be part of the rogue family? It's a rogue family. There are no animals in Rogue that would attack people, so we don't need protective clothing like you have. Oh. No animals that attack people, so that a martial art using light steps was born. I don't know where it said something about a stove. Hold on. Let me click through it and get that stove message again. That was neat. There it was. What's it say? There's a fire in the stove. I'm guessing I can probably get to it from this side. There's a fire in the stove. It makes us even hotter. Oh, your clothes look really heavy. How do you fight in those? With an even heavier sword. You call that huge chunk over there in the sea is a ship? I suppose. Hey, there's stuff in boxes and boxes and things. War Guide calling, that's what, automatic addition and half SP? Oh yeah. Pretty neat. Martel. Oh, it's Martel. Lil. Well. I thought... Maybe not. Martel. You folks? You are from this village too, Martel? Martel! Now I remember. When I left the village, you were still little. I didn't recognize you. Is she sick? How is she? Not good, but it should be okay with this stardust. Now, I'm starting. I beg you folks, please save Lil from her illness. Thought you had to have all 50 in order to make wish. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed, like before I got sick. Lil! Aww. Lil. Ma, I cannot breathe. Let's leave them alone. Oh, I straight up left the whole room. Fascinating. Well, we're not done out here yet. Well, hi. Look, look, I'm so much better. Maybe it's not here yet. Oh, it's you folks. Well, it's become so much better. But if I find more stardust, won't you give it to me? I guess it's the partiality of a parent. I want to wish for her so that she won't be sick anymore. Keep your eyes open, will ya? Martel, here. Oh, Martel, here. Are you sure? Thank you very much, then. Gave Stardust 4. Oh, I didn't realize we had that many. Thanks to you folks, my girl is doing fine. So, somewhere over here is supposed to be the last of the Stardust. But maybe it's not here until later. Maybe it's back here. I don't remember. It's made from finely woven plant. It must be good for muggy nights. This is a pot. These are not. I don't know. Let's go on through. There's another loading zone. A box. 100 gold. Hiya. Around these islands, the bride becomes a family member of the groom's island. I heard this place is called Broken Islands. I heard it from a man who came here when I was a kid. There are lots of villages in the Broken Islands. Rouge is the biggest of all. I'm getting married to him soon. I'll be a part of the Rouge family. What is this stone in the something? I didn't realize I was clicking through it. In the water, I think? Wired Stardust. Okay. Lil. Apparently she's sick again. Or sleeping. Martel, here. Are you sure? Yeah, I didn't run around the world collecting all 50 Stardust specifically for you to not give them to you. And with that, we marked off our last Stardust entry. And this is the legendofdragoon.org Stardust guide. Pretty cool. Sparkles. It reminds me. This one is the 50th Stardust. I made it! I made it! I collected all the Stardust in the world! Martel, make a wish, quick! I wish happiness for my daughter. I wish a bright future for my daughter. Ah, that's 2. You only get 1. Or maybe trying to wish for 2 ends up voiding out the wish, and then it's all unhappiness. And darkness and unhappiness. Did it work? No. I had a strange dream. There was a woman. She said, I'll give you happiness. Isn't it strange? I'm already happy now. I got my mom and my baby brother, and that's enough, isn't it? That's happy enough, isn't it? I guess you were right. I can't breathe. Oops, sorry. Thanks to you, not only has Lil found happiness, but I have too. In return for your favor, take this. I feel some special power from this stone, a really special one. It might be useful for your journey. Just take it. Acquired Vanishing Stone. Thanks a million. I won't forget about you ever. Now, of course, we gotta talk to him. Kids are treasure chests of life. When you become a parent, you'll understand what I mean. You gotta take care of your kid, even if it means risking your life. Okay. I love being healthy. It's all thanks to you. Thank you. So the Vanishing Stone, it is what is required in order to fight Magician Faust, who is a aggressive magic user, and yeah, pretty crazy. So we will be fighting him probably next time. We'll probably start off next time with the fight with him, because we're getting too close to the end. Do it this time. Here is the Satori vest, which is it's Satoshi. Is Ash. I was gonna say it's Ash, is actually what it translates from, but presumably that's a hash only. Avoids poison, stun, arm blocking, and gives a little bit more defense. Right now he's got the energy girdle, which gives more SP, so we'll stick with that for now, but we'll bump him up on that, because having a increased defense plus poison, stun, arm blocking is a good thing. Do you fight with the sword? We don't need weapons. Our fist is enough. Oh, tell that to my sword. It's the creaky bridge sound. It's not quite the same as the one in Lohan. The one in Lohan's a little more creaky. Okay. I want to go back down and see if I can go out front. Now that we've moved. That stick suddenly rose up in the middle of the sea. Isn't it spooky? It's so spoopy. Fish, seaweed, items, and weapons. We harvest lots of stuff from this sea. My brother and sister are displaying what we harvested from the sea. If you're interested, take a look. Is this the brother and sister, presumably? Item seller. Quality's good, don't worry, we just fished it out of the sea. Buy. Standard items. Sell. Buy. Is there anything in Rogue that I need to buy? Attack badge, guard badge. Ooh. Physical and magical defense. And the Giganto ring, which we have already got one on hand. He's not wearing it right now because he's got the therapy ring. So he regains health, but... Okay, so I guess we had to go this way. Okay. That's a whole lot bigger than a stick. That must be what the mayor is talking about. There was no stick 20 years ago when I was here. It's huge, and more like a tower than a stick. It's huge and more like a tower than a stick. forgot my Maru voice. This structure could never be made by human technology. Rose, do you know anything about it? You were there once, weren't you? That's right. Rose is one of the Dragoons who liberated humans. Don't you remember anything? Charla said the signet spheres remain in the Magic City Aglis, and the Death City Mayfield, and the Lost City Xenobatos. If I remember correctly, there was only the magical city Aglis in this region of the sea. So very spoopy. Charla must have made us come here because she thinks Zeeg will go after the signet sphere of Aglis first. Rose, a question please. What the heck is the Law City, or whatever they call it? What do they mean? I was thinking about that too. The Crystal Palace was called the Birth City too. The Birth City Crystal Palace was a city where babies were selected to be born. Select babies? Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. That's awful! And the Death City Mayfield was where the souls of the dead were sent to an infernal world. Winglies in the past had even their destination after death decided for them. Do you want to know anything else? Yes, Forbidden Land. It was the capital of the Wingly world, dominated by Melbu Frama. It was the center of politics and the military. That's why it was so damaged. That's the reason why it is the Forbidden Land now. Earth City, Crystal Palace. I already told you, you are hopeless. Aw, I was hoping she'd say something. Do you understand now? That's City Mayfield. Don't make me say it again. Didn't you listen to me? Yes. And I'm gonna do it one more time. I cannot believe this. I don't want to say this again and again. Oh, I love the fact that they put multiple dialogues in here for people like me that click this over and over. Is it clear? I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so that's the final one. So we're going back to the Crystal Palace again. Yes. Okay, Lost City Xenobatos is a city where Wingly laws were made. Publicly, they claimed it was for justice, but in reality, they were laws to judge other species. Also, trials and executions were carried out in Xenobatos. I can easily imagine what kind of trials there were. Gives me the creeps. Oh, come on. You had fun dialogue for the other ones. Magical City Aglis was the city where magic was studied. It's astonishing that even though they had much more magic than now, they still studied it so deeply. It would never happen now. You are carefree, Maru. Oh, man. The first few were fun, at least. You really know this stuff. If it is Aglis, how can we approach it? We gotta hurry or Zeeg will get there first. Well, we cannot go by boat. We gotta find some other way. It's nice that all the people that were practicing up there just kind of cleared out of the way so we could have our little chat with Rose about the stick in the sea. Not to be confused with the stick in mud. Realization of progress makes even a hard practice enjoyable. Why don't you learn a martial art? You can train both your heart and body. Don't kick me. Ah, right in the knee. Yeah. Ta. Ta. Whoa. Ta. Discipline your body and discipline your heart. Then the Tao of martial art will open itself. Never forget it. Physical strength is not the real source of power. Strength of the heart is the real source. Never forget it. You're going near the stick? It's impossible. There's a big whirlpool around the stick. No boat can go near there. Okay, so then I go up here. Okay, and I want to go out to this like plank-looking area. See if I can. I cannot walk out to the plank. I want to walk the plank. Okay. Presumably this little outlook area down here is where I'm gonna need to go. Stop it. I saw the interaction dialogue option, or interaction alert icon, that's what they were calling it. Okay. Over here? Nope, guess not. Ooh, Virage noise. Mirror room. Aglis, the magical city. Dun dun dun. What's wrong, Rose? Roseanne? We were being watched by somebody. Be what? What's going on? The sea is splitting. Let's go. Well. Of course Heschel would turn and chase after Maru. This is gonna look so crazy on the severed chains. Project. What is that? The magical city of Iglis revealed itself. Heschel, is that what you were looking for? It seems like it. Thank goodness that it found us. Now we can go in before Zeke. Oh no, there he goes. Just seemed like a good time to unexpectedly see Zeke go flying in from the top, or across the top. You know I gotta go back up there and talk to everybody, right? At this point, it's obligatory. The sea split, what's going on? I'm scared. Darn, the sea is split. Darn. What a spooky appearance, gives me goosebumps. What the heck is that stick, and why did it come up from the sea? Gosh, the number of sticks multiplied. I wonder if the number of sticks will multiply again. I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to this guy. The stick must be the ancient city of those whatchamacallit wings. It has enormous power, making a road by splitting the sea. Is this some kind of curse? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I can't wiggle through there. A road in the sea from the stick. It's as if it is waiting for someone to take it. That would be me. The stick is calling to me. It knows my name. I feel so welcome. Aww. Okay. We need to go up here. You guys say something new? There's a strange feeling coming out from the stick. I don't feel any animosity. What's going on? It's only a strange sensation. Maybe the god of the sea is angry. Oh no, I'm scared. What? What is going on? Why is the sea split? Oh no, I'm scared. The sea is split. The stick and Rogue are connected. Is this a dream or an illusion? Ooh, does Martel say anything different now? Hi. You gotta take care of your kid, even if it means risking your life. Alright. We are gonna go ahead and save here, because I don't know when the next save would be. And Rogue. Some people call it Rouge, but I like calling it Rogue because it's easier to not pronounce wrong. And it seems like a kind of deserted, isolated village would be a rogue village, right? And unfortunately, that is going to bring us to the end of our time for today. So, those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here every day at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over that way. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a great way to help out the channel, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying over there on youtube.com/@unexpectedlyrandomofficial. That is the @ symbol, or you can just search for us, Unexpectedly Random, on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and we will see you next time. Until then, stay random.